Hey guys, Lancer here. Welcome you back to more Suikoden III for the Sony Playstation 2, and this should be the final recording session of this game. So what we're going to see now is pretty much, well, if this was like a game that came out recently, this would probably be DLC. So yeah, as you can see, everything from this point on is just going to be bonus content. So yeah. So first of all, yes, if you got all 108 Stars of Destiny, you will unlock Luke's Flame. So let's go ahead and check that out, shall we? Let's see what's going on. Luke. Luke! Do we get to play as the villain of the game? Hey, it's Leknot. So you are leaving. This is the only point where you actually get to see Leknot in this game, which is pretty cool. The time I've been waiting for has come. What if I stop you? You can't, not with your imperfect gate rune. I have hatred towards the entire world, and you are no exception. Is this truly what you want? Apparently it is. So yeah, you get to save. That's pretty awesome. We'll go ahead and save on a third file. Luke's story. The first time I played through this game, I had no idea this actually existed. And this is not very long, by the way. I remember this being pretty brief, so yeah. Great Hollow. So this is gonna kind of show what Luke's group was up to, and it kind of answers a lot of unanswered questions. Shall we begin? Yeah. What is it? I hope you're not hesitating. If you quit after coming this far. What are you trying to say? What do you think? I think I'd be happy to take you on. Oh, wow. We don't have time to get into arguments. Our operation requires minute-by-minute precision and swiftness. Tell them, Albert. You keep them in line. Don't mind me, Uber. I was just thinking about something. My decision stands. I will collect all 5 elemental runes and destroy this hideous true wind rune. This is the only way I can escape my fate, which is bound by the rune. Okay then. Master Luke, I will follow your path. As long as I get to see the chaos you'll cause, I am happy to help you. Well then, shall we get started? This will be the spark that ignites the flame of war. Kind of is. So they're going into the Great Hollow. That's exciting. Let's go over our plan. Up ahead is the room of Chief Zapone of the Lizard Clan. Uber, you'll do your part as arranged. We'll create a force field on the way as a trap. Sounds good. Depend on me. So yeah, you actually get to control them, which is pretty exciting, really. So yeah, if you look on the Tablet of Stars at the end of the game, you'll notice that these 4 are actually Stars of Destiny. And this is why, because you actually get to play as them in this little epilogue. So we can kind of check them out. We got Luke here. Previously Leknot's servant, but for unknown reasons left his master. He is seen with Sarah, Albert, and Uber. He bears the true wind rune on his body, so he's got Guardian's Eye for a weapon level 12. That's exciting. He's got Pale Gate and True Wind Rune. He's got really good equipment, of course. That's nice. And we got Sarah. A magician able to conjure ancient and undocumented magic. She travels with Luke. Her weapon is Illusion, a cane, level 10. And she's got the Flowing and Rage rune, and really good equipment, of course. And we got, of course, Uber. A mysterious black knight whose face has never been seen. He's got King Crimson, which just happened to be Pesmerga's weapon from the first 2 games. Level 13, he's got the Thunder and 8 Devil rune, and he's got ridiculously good equipment. And then there's Albert, of course. He doesn't fight, but he's a tutor, apparently. He comes from the Silverberg family, renowned for strategists. Albert is Caesar's elder brother. If you didn't realize that, which you obviously should, but yeah, no. So we got the True Wind rune, which has some really good stuff. Funeral Wind. Shining Wind, 500 damage to foes, heals 300 HP for allies, and Eternal Wind, 1200 damage to foes, which is like a really good spell. And Sarah's got the Flowing and Rage runes there, which is nice. Uber's got the Thunder rune, and the 8 Devil, 2 times damage to 1 foe, can only be used once a battle, so yeah. We got some Mega Medicine and a Sacrificial Jism. Doubtful you'll actually need any of that, but yeah. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Here you'll kind of be taken through a lot of behind the scenes stuff that happened throughout the game. Further ahead, I suppose. Yes, Master Luke. Let's erect the force field here. We'll set a trap at the other exit. This should do it. Deceptive magic, isn't it? Now, all I have to do is go back to the first pathway. Yes, your pursuers will chase an illusion from here. Alright, see you later. I have an old grudge to settle with Zapone, so this should be great. So Uber's gonna go do his thing. I think you know what his thing is. So Uber's gonna leave. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Gonna put her in her own little tier. Very well. We'll go over to the other side now. Excellent. So we'll just head down this way. There will be some battles throughout Luke's chapters, but they're all just basically formalities. So you shouldn't have problems anywhere. I mean, we're freaking Luke's party, okay? I don't think we're gonna struggle much. I didn't have time to make the force field illusion totally perfect, but it should convince them they're fighting knights. For quite some time. We don't want to kill them. What we want are witnesses. True. Will this magic look like a real sword fight to them? Yes, but the wounds show, so please use only the wind spells and not the fire or the lightning. Alright, I'll go on ahead to scout and twist the details. I'll leave the combat matters to you. Fine. Are you sure about this, Luke? I already said I've made up my mind, didn't I? Yes. Sarah, I think they're here. They are. I'm ready to do this, even if it does lead to all-out war. No. What's going on? Ironheads, why are you here? It's none of your business. Yeah, so now we're gonna fight a group of lizard fires. Yeah, so basically, if you don't realize, we're fighting. Luke and Sarah are fighting them, but to them it looks like Zexon Knights are attacking. I guess we'll just do an Eternal Wind, why not? Oh, you can just defend. Let's check out some Eternal Wind, which should obviously end it. So I could be wrong, but I believe this is the only time where it's actually possible to see that spell. Because I don't think he ever actually uses it against you. Maybe he can, but I don't think I've ever seen it. So, yeah. But we gained a bunch of levels, which is completely unnecessary, but it's nice. It's good stuff. Shall we return now? No, not yet. These are just low-rank soldiers. Let's wait for their commander to arrive. If you say so. So yeah, this chapter's going to be full of a few battles like that where it's basically just you completely squashing them. So yeah, this is what we saw. Hey, you there. Ironheads, what are you doing here? We wanted to see just how powerful the greatest warrior clan among the 6 clans was. Are you toying with us? We consider this an act of war. So what do you intend to do? Shake your scales at us, or use your swords? Swords! Wait. They'll suffice. If you think so. Another battle. But again, this battle's just kinda meh. Explosion. Well, that was fun. I think you actually can have that spell if you have the Cyclone Rune on it. I think that's the final spell on it. I think. I could be wrong about that. A tough man. I should at least ask your name. I don't introduce myself to strangers mindlessly. I see. Well then. Wait, what's this all about? This isn't like the Knights of Zexon. One day, you'll see. So yeah, obviously that's pretty much what started this war in the first place. Broke the peace treaty and all that. Way to go, Luke. What the... So there you go. So it gives you a save prompt. That's kind of how Luke's chapters work. They're not very long. Karaya Clan. It usually just involves, you know, a few cutscenes, moving short distances, and a couple battles. That's pretty much it. Where's Sarah? She was on her way here, but now we can't find her. I warned her not to try anything alone. Maybe she was repulsed by the smell of blood. I don't see why. I love it. I find it quite sweet. Alrighty then. So now we got Uber rather than Sarah. Who are you? Are you one of the Zaxxons? You don't need to know. You are here to die. Oh boy. If only these Koreans knew what they were up against. They obviously don't, so yeah. Let's see the 8 Devil Rune in action. Might as well. Yeah, I could have just done another Eternal Wind or whatever and ended it just like that, but why not have a little fun? Instant death. 8 Devil Rune. It doesn't actually cast instant death, but it might as well, because it's gonna kill anyone pretty much, and they're not gonna be able to do anything to you. Let's just attack. Why not? Bam. Boom. It is pretty cool to be able to play as the antagonists of the game, even if it's just a little bit. It's always kind of cool when a game lets you do that. So yeah, if you want, you can basically just do like the strongest attack and speed through these battles, or you can have a little fun and try out their different abilities if you'd like. Which I like doing. I like throwing in some variety here and there. Have a little fun. Why not? I mean, none of the fights are hard at all, so this will do, I suppose. Almost complete. According to my calculations, a Zaxxon scouting squad should be arriving shortly. Call Sarah back. Good. I'll take care of this. You two head for the site. If you insist, but be careful. Because you know Sarah's off being chased by Ayla, Ace, and Joker right now. Freaking Luke. Causing so much havoc. Just to support your own agenda. The blaze of war. What? Did someone just throw a frisbee? Is that how that was? What was that? A small child? Did she throw a rock? Come no closer, you beast. I'm a proud fighter of Korea. I can fight. I can. I've been called a coward, but I'll defend this village. You wait and see. Ooh. Dude, I think you're better off just getting out of here. No! Stay where you are! Don't come any closer! I have to kill you, because you saw us here. I have objectives to accomplish. In order to do so... That is a horrible thing, but that's pretty much what Luke would do, you know? So... Woo. Hey, oh, that's a shame. Woo. Wah, wah. Please forgive me. I shouldn't have gone on my own. Never mind. It's fine. Are you ready? Yes. I hope you're right about the Zexon Knights coming this way. They will. The Lizard Clan's convinced that Zexon Knights murdered their chief. They'll attack the Knights at the truce negotiation. There are only a few Knights coming. I've confirmed this. They'll be surrounded in the grasslands. Cut off from the main army. Their military strategist is Salome Harris, the assistant commander. I know his thinking well enough to surmise that he'll raid this village to break the siege. How can you be so sure? Reality flows from cause to effect like a mathematical equation. Mortals can't comprehend this. They're pathetic. But you are different than all of them? My family, the Silverbergs, have worked hard for generations to put history on the right track, so to speak. Looks like you're right. Here they come. Oh boy. Time to get ready. Who are you? What's going on? Who are you? Why not tell us your identity? On second thought, who cares? You and the villagers are good mediums for anger. What did you say? To battle. I suppose we could do a thunder. Breath of Ice. Boom. That was it? Wow. That was pathetic. That was a level 1 spell, by the way. Oh, man. We were just too OP for words. This should do. Casualties in the Karaya clan and the Zexon Knights advance squad. Then, I've finished installing the force field of anger. The spell reacts to human emotion. It relies heavily on conditions at the time. Then these are optimum conditions, are they not? Yes, bloodshed is crucial. I find it disgraceful, but you seem to have a taste for it, Uber. How right you are, my dear. We should get back if we're done here. Less chance of discovery. Time is of the essence. that force field of anger really explains what happens to Boris. Good times.